Rastakhan's Rumble gave us Halazzi the Lynx, which is a massive buff to the Hunter quest, because it's a single card that can provide you with all of the 1-drops you need to finish your quest. And to a lesser extent, we also got Springpaw, which is 2 1-drops in 1 card. And we also got the surprisingly powerful Master's Call, so that we can find the Springpaws and the Halazzi the Lynx to finish the quest. I really didn't expect this card to be worth playing, because Houndmaster is such a good card in a deck with this many beasts. But I guess in the popular lists that play Master's Call, and in a deck like this that plays it, you're really trying to do some combo-y stuff, not necessarily just play on curve every turn, so it does make some sense. But I do like playing on curve every turn, so I've also got a Dire Mole plus Crackling Razor Maw package. And then rounding out the minions, 2 Timberwolves and a Tundra Rhino, so we can do some big damage once we start chaining raptors together. So obviously, because I'm playing Master's Call, all of my minions are beasts. And overall, I'm not playing that many minions because I wanted to fit in the Zul'jin package. The main reason I wanted to play Zul'jin in this deck is because it can actually cast a second copy of the Marsh Queen, which seems pretty dank. And keep in mind that the raptors from the first quest completion help fuel the second quest, so it's actually pretty decent synergy. And then to round out the Zul'jin, we're playing Spellstone and some secrets. It casts our Master's Calls again, Flanking Strike, Animal Companion, just some pretty typical Hunter stuff. And of course a copy of Deathstalker Rexar for the games where we need a 1-card win condition. Man, I went 4 games in a row without playing against another Hunter. It's crazy. I think Flanking Strike is like a decent card, but I definitely have better ones like all of these. Also Halazzi and Spellstone, probably Master's Call. Rexar is a good pickup. My hand is pretty good overall, but definitely want to pick up some of the better cards like Spellstone as well. Well, Wandering Monster is always good into a 2-drop. Usually trades with it, sometimes value trades. There are a lot of spider tanks in the game right now, but apparently there's also a 2-1. Wow, Life Drinker. I could coin out Halazzi here. I'm gonna overdraw if I do that, but maybe that's fine. Coin is really good for Zul'jin. And I probably do want to get Zul'jin out early, because given that I have both of my hero cards, I want to play it first. Maybe I'm just supposed to go Freezing Trap here. If I play Halazzi, next turn can be Hunter's Mark plus a Lynx. But I can't really imagine that being that good. I'm just going to go to Secret. Hero Power, hit him for 6. Wouldn't mind having some trackings in my deck, but it was hard to find the room. No Huffer, you son of a bitch. So if I play Halazzi here, I get 5 1-drops, which is not going to be enough for the quest. Let's just do this, I guess. Maybe next turn I'll go like Hunter's Mark, Coin, Halazzi, Lynx. That's the Life Drinker, I think. Do I want to Hunter's Mark this? If I'm coining this turn, I am delaying my Zul'jin, but I think that's fine. Clear his board, get a bunch of Lynxes, I have enough stuff to finish my quest. If he plays another big thing, I can go Lynx plus maybe Poisonous. Hate to see the flanking strike. Yikes, and the Razor Maw. But I can, so far, just play a bunch of Lynxes and kill his board. That one's kind of annoying, but that one's pretty good. Let's see. I need to play 6 of these before I can play Carnassa. Next turn can be triple 1-drop plus Carnassa, so I guess this turn is triple 1-drop plus flanking. I don't mind the Misha too much. Unless he can also kill my 3/3, then I'm pretty upset. Alright, I think this is fine. So if I go Flanking Strike, I can clear his board if I'm willing to delay the Carnassa a turn. I think it's probably worth it. Let's get Poisonous or +3 attack here. Alright, this turn is really good. Definitely better than playing Carnassa. It looks like a Rexar setup, probably. Or an Unleash the Hound setup, that makes a lot of sense as well. These breakpoints are a little bit awkward for him on my 3 health guys. He does have 3 Timberwolves in his deck, so if he has one of those here, that's definitely going to be bad for me. My board would get wrecked and he'd be ahead on board. Okay, the Candle Shot is actually pretty good here. Means this is probably going to be a full trade. Sending that 2 to face, huh? I guess I'm killing this Timberwolf. Since he didn't send that 2 into this thing, he can't kill it with Candle Shot now. But maybe his hand is like double kill command and he's just trying to kill me. I do have 10 armor in hand to offset his kill commands though, so that's pretty unlucky for him. Okay, fair enough. I guess I'm gonna play Zul'jin here, but it's really not that great. I didn't play a Spellstone this game. I played 3 Secrets, an Animal Companion, my quest. Oh, I played a Hunter's Mark. Yikes. I mean, I'm still gonna play it, but I'm gonna hit with Carnassa first because of, like, Hunter's Mark Flanking Strike landing on it. Or just double Flanking Strike, that too. Ooh, Huffer. Okay, good Hunter's Mark. Very bad Flanking Strike. But that's okay, he got Huffered. Start smacking him with this Candle Shot, I guess. He's getting pretty low on life. This could be bad for me, but probably not too bad. As long as it's not like Hyena plus second Unleash or something. Even then I have some decent secrets in play. Seems pretty risky sending that into a freezing trap because it's going to lose its buffs. Definitely don't mind the lifesteal. Oh man, That's brutal. He's built, what, like one Zombies, and that's the one he got? But my Rexar is pretty good here. Can play the Master's Call instead, but I think the Rexar is just too good. I do like Timberwolf. Ironbeak Owl can definitely be good for pushing. He's going to be at 9. I think I like having the silence. Let's just make it a cheap silence. I have this Master's Call, which is pretty likely to hit a Tundra Rhino for me. So just like Tundra Rhino, Ironbeak Owl could push for lethal. Damn, another Timberwolf. I think I'd rather spam Raptors than play a big Zombies tier, so let's go Master's Call and see what I can hit. It's a pretty weak Hunter's Mark. I guess I don't mind just dropping the Owl on this guy. How big is it? It's a 4/2. Let's build a Zombies. Subject 9 draws 2 cards. I don't really care though. Let's go Timberwolf. I guess we're just gonna go for a cheap Timberwolf. So I could go like Wolf plus Razor Maw here. I think I just like dropping the silence on this guy though. Take 3/3 off the board seems really good. Definitely disappointing that that Master's Call didn't find my Tundra Rhino. I think I was maybe like 50-50 to hit it. That thing's just a big idiot. He can full clear me here. But I do have Hunter's Mark for his big idiot. Sometimes I can hit a Tundra Rhino lethal here. I do like the damage out of the Life Drinker. Maybe I just want cheap stuff though. I'm gonna take Direwolf just to make sure I can play something this turn. Can run a Scale Hide into his guy. Probably just not gonna play it this turn. Alright, put a bunch of stuff in play. Unfortunately, he's going to heal up to 17 here. But I think with this board, I've got snakes, this thing has a death rattle. I can go double Direwolf next turn. I can probably push a pretty good amount of damage in the coming turns. Hopefully he doesn't have another crazy Hydra or something. So let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then these guys do plenty of damage, right? Wait, I can't trade off because then he heals for a bunch. So I actually only have 14 damage here. Right, because I don't have board space to play both of these. And trading into this thing just gives me less damage. Let's see what I can build. The Buzzard could actually be pretty good at this point. Stealth Buzzard. I guess I'm supposed to kill this thing. Go, Snake. Stupid snake. I clicked on his face, but it didn't attack. I think I probably shouldn't have picked this. This seems way too expensive to ever play. I think I had a 6-drop option. Could have just gone like Build a Beast, Buzzard, Double Brood. Seems like that would have been the way to go. But I'm still ahead here. Jesus Christ. Do I have lethal yet? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This time I can play double Timberwolf. So I have 22. Well, I guess try to find a poisonous thing. Fledgling can always do some nice stuff. I don't want to randomly die with the Hydra. Do I want to just play my Timberwolves? I didn't actually do any math. This is pretty dumb. Oh, I could have traded this off instead of my Direwolf, huh? Yeah, that was really dumb. No. Oh my god, I'm gonna get wrecked here. You can kill my Fledgling even. Razor Maw is good. I think I don't mind taking a big idiot Razor Maw. Stealth isn't really that good though, because this thing is just going to deal damage to it anyway. But the other ones are just going to die, so... worth, I guess. Wind Fury doesn't do anything here. Probably just take damage so I can kill the bigger one. So that this thing trades on my 3/2. Well, I have the second Carnassa, so once I play that, my deck is going to be almost all Raptors. Not 100% sure that's a good thing, but my deck will be all Raptors. He's got himself a big stealth idiot. So I'm going to do this, hit him for 8. Probably just want to try to play Carnassa and a bunch of Raptors. So we'll go Carnassa first so that we're much more likely to draw into Raptors. And I didn't, so that's a bummer. Let's go Build a Beast. Fledgling is broken. These all suck, so we'll take a cheap Fledgling. And drop the secret. Maybe he'll think it's freezing or something and play around it in an awkward way. That seems like a weird attack. If this Fledgling gets Wind Fury, I just die to it over 2 turns, which is sickening. My opponent played his turn in like the most incorrect order possible, so shout out to that. Alright, at least he didn't hit Wind Fury. Jesus. Well, I don't have time to build zombies. I just have to get stuff in play. I don't even know how many Raptors I have in my deck. Like 25. That's 2 turns in a row that I wasn't able to chain them. I have lethal on board currently, so he has to do something. Like, even if he sends his Fledgling into my biggest guy, he's still dead on board. And actually, with this Timberwolf in hand, I have a lot of reach, too. He has to kill 3 of my dudes here. I guess I'm dead to Wind Fury kill command. Hey, we got there. Man, those freaking hungry crabs, dude. Lifesteal for 8 every freaking turn. Lots of priests.
The light shall bring victory.
Let the hunt begin.
I actually drew a spellstone in my opener. That's good. Probably toss the Razor Maw since I found the spellstone. Try to find some secrets. I only play 5, so I need a mulligan for them fairly aggressively. This hand is insane. This hand is absolutely insane. Seems like a very straightforward 1 through 5 curve that's going to happen here. Maybe if he doesn't respond to the first spellstone, I don't want to immediately play the second one into a Mass Hysteria. But with the second secret pickup, I'm going to play that instead of Master's Call next turn. So that makes the Mass Hysteria quite a bit better against my first spellstone, since it's a full clear when I have an even number of guys. I think I don't play Timberwolf. It could potentially block something from Mass Hysteria next turn, but I actually don't think it's mathematically very likely to matter. Because if the Timberwolf itself attacks into something, then it's just useless. And if something attacks into the Timberwolf, it can still be attacked by something else. So let's just do this. And I have the Zul'jin with the double Greater Spellstone. This has been a very good draw for me. Alright, Mass Hysteria. Just gonna go for second Spellstone. Oh yeah, this actually does activate my Venom Strike. I'm not sure if this Venom Strike can be attacked. Well, let's see if he has another Mass Hysteria. After this turn, though, it can be Psychic Scream.
Unity, precision.
Alright, that's not AoE. Probably don't want to play the Rhino here, so let's just go for this. I think I'm going to go Timberwolf here. It lets the Springpaw one-shot, and then it also pushes 4 damage with these, so seems good. If he had AoE, or if he had Mass Hysteria, I think he would have played it last turn. I could get Screamed here, which is a bummer. But I got to play some 1-drops to fuel my quest. I got cards out of my hand so I can play Halazzi. And even if this gets Screamed in a few turns, I just drop Zul'jin and get a full board again anyway. Okay, I played 2 Hunter's Marks and 2 Razor Maws that could help me with this. Might just have lethal with Springpaw and Lynxes. Yeah, this is lethal. Don't even get to finish my quest, unfortunately. Alright, well, I played 2 Greater Spellstones in turns 4 and 5, so he died. Well played. So far, I've actually had a surprising amount of success with this list. I'm currently sitting at 16 and 6. This is the deck that I've taken to rank 2 so far early on in the season. But maybe looking at things, it shouldn't be that surprising that it's working. If you just ignore the Hunter quest for a second, the other 29 cards in this list have all proven themselves to be powerful in Hunter over the last few months. And I think that's really the big takeaway from this. In the past, if you wanted to play the Hunter quest, you had to play like Fireflies and Glacial Shards and Argent Squires and all that kind of stuff, just so you could actually complete the quest. But now with Halazzi, Quest Hunter is essentially a 2-card package, and you can play 28 good cards instead of a bunch of shitty 1-drops. So realistically, for the next few months, I could actually see the Hunter quest being a powerful card in the meta. So with that in mind, this 2-card quest plus Halazzi package, I think tomorrow I'm going to try out a build that's more like Spell Hunter. Basically, we're going to be replacing To My Side and Rok'Dalar with this quest package, and then probably a couple copies of Stitch Tracker to dig out the Halazzis to support the quest. I guess on top of that, we'll probably want a couple more Stitch Tracker targets, so the Tundra Rhino probably sticks around, and then maybe we can play Houndmaster Shaw or something as well. The big payoff for going in this direction is basically that we can cut the minions and play some good cards that I didn't have room for in this build. Right now I'm only playing 5 secrets, which is a bit on the low end to support 2 spellstones. I couldn't find room for tracking, which I guess is just going to directly replace Master's Call. And Kill Command is a big card that I couldn't find room for in this list. And of course, the more spells you jam into your deck, the more broken Zul'jin gets, which is definitely a card worth building your deck around. So hopefully the Hunter quest can give that deck enough flavor that it doesn't just feel like Spell Hunter. And I think just for fun the day after that, I'll try out a more conventional Quest Hunter deck with like Keleseth and Firefly, and Toxmonger is a card that actually got pretty good buffs in this set with Springpaw and Halazzi.